Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 3rd of May. Boy, a big change to cool weather for the state today. And temperatures will be going the wrong way with rain falling on us. But the good news, no flooding, no severe weather, and the rest of the week looks pretty good. Let's go to some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning. At the ridiculous hour of 5 o'clock, that's the Inverness Skycam overlooking Highway 280. Things are nice and quiet, cloudy, and at this point, no rain. Pretty much the same deal from the Gadsden Skycam in Etowah County, and way up in the Tennessee Valley, there's a look at Huntsville's Memorial Parkway. One car out there at 5 o'clock. Big, deep trough, a cold trough coming in from the west. In advance of that, you can see rain and a few embedded thunderstorms all the way from the Gulf Coast up to the Great Lakes. Surface boundary into northwest Alabama. And that will be sliding through the state this morning, and that's the reason temperatures go the wrong way today. Check the rain situation. This is the radar coming out of Columbus Air Force Base, and you can see most of the rain is post-frontal. Rain falling across much of North Mississippi and parts of western Tennessee, and there are some showers directly on the front, from Huntsville down to about Aliceville. But clearly the bulk of the rain today will be a little later, mid-morning, midday, and afternoon. And look at the numbers this morning. Tuscaloosa 72, but across the front, it's only 55 in Haleyville. That's a big swing there. In those, the cool air wins the battle today. So where most of you are waking up to a very balmy, muggy morning, it's around 70. We think we will be in the 50s this afternoon with a chilly north wind and occasional rain. And much of the country is cold. Cold air floods the United States. Of course, the exception is down here in the southeastern states, but many, many locations are in the 30s and 40s, even some 20s this morning. That's probably the last time you'll see a map looking like that until October, as the summer is getting so close. On the boundary and behind the boundary, still some heavy rain. We've still got watches for flash flooding from North Mississippi and West Tennessee up into parts of Ohio. Look at all those flash flood warnings in effect for counties in North Mississippi and Western Tennessee. Pretty amazing. They've had way too much rain out there, but again, around here we don't expect that much today. Looks like rainfall amount should be 1/2 inch or less. In fact, there's the QPF chart. Rain valid through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock. And the better rain should be over the north near the Tennessee border. About 1 inch there, and the amounts taper off as you go south, down to about a 1/4 inch around Mobile. And again, I'm thinking 1/2 inch or less for this part of Alabama. But clearly, for those of you in the disaster zones, and you should know this by now, the tarp should be deployed, and things that would be harmed by rain should be gathered up and protected for today. We'll look at modeling. This is the OZGFS at 1 o'clock this afternoon. There's your trough, kind of butting up into that 588 high over southeast Florida. And there's the rain. Look at the cold air behind it. That's amazing. The 540 line almost down to Harrison, Arkansas. But periods of rain, temperatures falling into the 50s this afternoon. And then tomorrow, it's all gone. Should be a beautiful day, and by golly, tomorrow morning, we will start the day very chilly. There's a chance maybe some of the colder pockets around here could reach the upper 30s. And again, you're not going to see this until sometime in late October. The GFS is showing 39. The NAM is at 43. We'll say a low around 41, and, it'll vary a bit, but certainly a chilly morning, but a beautiful day. High should be close to 70. Thursday looks good with mid-70s. And Friday, bright sunny weather with a high probably in the upper 70s to near 80. Starting off the weekend, weather stays dry on Saturday, mostly sunny with low 80s. And, Sunday, with that kind of setup, it's not going to rain. Ridging to the west, dry northwest flow aloft. Despite the fact that a weak front tries to come in here, this model run is dry as a bone. And I think we'll probably go in that direction. A warm day, too, mid-80s with that ridge. So a warm and dry weekend coming up, and then a week from yesterday. This is Monday. New storm out there across the high plain states. but we stay dry. And then Tuesday, the ridge is just kind of winning the battle. It's almost like summer. That's going to shunt that system to the west, well north of here, and accordingly, the surface low moves up toward Canada, and we stay dry. So really, things look quiet, benign, and after we get this rain out of here today, we'll stay dry for a while. We'll check the end of the forecast on May 18th. The ridge still in place. Sure looks a lot like summer, doesn't it? And you just have to figure that the worst of the tornado season is behind us. Having said that, we all know we can have more storms in May. This is still tornado season, but the westerlies are up north. That map looks dry, warm, and quiet. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
in back-to-back ratings periods.
More people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.